So it ain't no secret. I talked about the situation that I had when I was working at the jail, at the prison. And this lady, she had threatened me and shit. She had said some real like out of pocket stuff to me, right? And it took a lot for me to accept somebody talking to me like that, man or a woman. You know what I mean? When it was never warranted in the first place. But while all this was going on, I had a witness there, right? My classmate from the academy, somebody that I'm kind of cool with, right? And we was kind of like building on a friendship, you know what I mean? Building a foundation and shit, just getting to know each other. Cool young boy. And after this shit happened, he went out his way to call me. Like, he called me, and I had him on speakerphone. I was, talking to him and shit, and my peoples was around. But you just holding conversation, had him on speakerphone. He like, yo, bro, that shit was crazy. That shit was unnecessary, uncalled for, blah, blah, blah. If you need me, bro, you know what I mean? I'll write a statement, letting them know I was there. I seen how it went down, everything like that. And mind you, I ain't asked dude for none of this. I ain't asking for none of this shit, but I took it with a grain of salt. All right, cool, whatever. So when they had me come write my statement, they asked, was there any witnesses? Now, mind you, I had this conversation with him. I let him know. I told him, yo, like, if I move forward with everything, I'm gonna put you down. That's cool. You good with that? He like, yeah, bro. Like, I'm gonna write my own job. I'm gonna go in there and write my own statement. I'm like, all right, cool. So I put him down. So a little bit of time went by, so shit started to heat up. Like, they like, yo, we need to know. They went through me. I confirmed everything in my statement to be true and everything like that. And somebody that I keep in touch with from the jail was telling me, like, yo, I don't really know about dude. Like, he look a little shook. Like, he don't want to go in there, and he asking people like, should I do this? Should I? And the person was telling me, like, nigga, go in there and tell them what you seen. You ain't like, you ain't fluffing the truth. You ain't bending the truth. You ain't doing none of that. And so they sent me a joint in the mail. I mean, they emailed me like 2 days ago, and they was like, yeah, from the evidence provided, from everything that we gathered, we're gonna close the case. And the person that I still have ties to that works there, and that be around him, because we all was like kind of getting cool all together, was telling me like, yo, I've been hearing like he went in there and folded. Like, he went in there and basically forgot what he saw, forgot what he, the nigga went in there and just fucking went in there and got amnesia, fucking, what's this shit, Alzheimer's, you know what I mean? And it was just like one of them Jones, like, boy, call me every day or every other day or whatever, every now and then, and we talk and all of that and shit. And I was just thinking to myself, like, yo, if that was me and I had left the job already and I was going to leave anyway, but if that was me and the roles was reversed and he needed me to write a statement or to be there on his behalf, I know I would have. Even if it was like, nigga, I don't even work there no more. I don't have no ties to the job, to the company, whatever. I still would have did that. And somebody always tells me, bro, somebody that's in my life always tell me like, yo, you can't really, and this is the reason for me bringing that up. I wasn't even going to do it. I wasn't even going to move forward with no statement, because that ain't me. That ain't my character. But because it was a females that I know was telling me, like, it's more than one way to skin a cat. Get that bitch in trouble. You a man. At the end of the day, she a woman. And I'm already knowing that. It was like, there's more than one way to skin the cat. Get that bitch in trouble. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I push forward with the whole documentation and all that type of shit. I ain't really into that. But once I had set my mind on it, I wanted to nail this bitch because she disrespected me. She threatened me. You feel what I'm saying? She was talking to me crazy, and that's hard for somebody like me to just allow anybody. I got family members. I got females that I know that if we was outside, we would have handled that a lot differently. It wouldn't have been none of this writing up and all this type of paperwork shit. You feel me? And a lot of people know, like, when they at work, they kind of protect it. A lot of people ain't gonna just crash out at work. You feel me? So that's how I looked at it. Like, she played with me and she disrespected me, and there was no need for that. So me moving forward to even go about it, I guess you could say the right way, and for this nigga to be on my line and telling me all this shit and then do the complete opposite, it just reminded me that this is why I'm like Edward Scissorhands with friendships. Because a person that's near and dear to me always tell me, like, everybody not going do for you how you do for them. Like, everybody not going to do it the way you do it. And I do understand that, but I think that's why I made the decision to move solo. Like, I don't like, when I say I don't have no friends, I don't have no friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, because anybody that's really in my life that ain't really like my kin, that ain't really my bloodline, if I really, if and it's like probably one, I consider them like we a tribe, like we fam, like for real. So, but when it comes to like friends, I don't have no friends, because even though I used to get mad when they used to tell me like, yo, people not going to move how you move. And I used to get mad about that. But like up until like a little bit, like not that long ago, I think I started to understand what that person was saying to me and what it really meant. I don't even know if they knew what they meant, but I started to understand it after hearing it so much. Like, people aren't going to move for you how you move for them. You know, people aren't going to be as loyal. People, see, my thing is, who am I to tell somebody what their 10 is, right? Who am I to tell somebody what their 10 is? But your 10 to me might be an 8. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I know how I go for somebody, or for people that I care about, or that I consider to be friends. I don't even consider just anybody to be my friend. And this is why it's so beautiful at this stage of my life where I'm at, because I wasn't always this way. I was always going 10, and some motherfuckers was giving me 8 and 7s and 6s, or that might have been their 10. But I'm like, nigga, that ain't even half of what you know what I'm saying, did for you, or would do for you, or have done for you. I've had people that I've done shit for, family members, especially family members, and it's this like family discount they be looking for, like, you know what I'm saying, like almost like it's expected. And I got tired of like feeling like I gave all of my, like, imagine like you giving all of your shit to somebody or to people, and when it come back, it's not you're not even halfway full. You dig what I'm saying? Like, you like, bro. So that's what I get from just friendships, and people that, I feel sorry for people that feel the need or feel like they have to have friends for the sake of having friends. That shit is so tricky. It's a trick bag. Because society might tell you, yo, you need friends. Yo, you should have friends. You see commercials, people going out to dinner and going these places with friends, and it's a bunch of them and shit like that. Or you see it in movies and TV shows, but like, bro, they don't really talk about the reality of that friendship and what it, like a person like me, I'm just glad that I was able to go through a hard part of my life, which was not having friends anymore, getting away from people that I thought was my friends. Like, niggas would be friends with you, bro, for convenience. It's a convenience. Yo, we friends, so I can ask for this. We friends, so we could do, like, it be convenience. Or we friends, so I ain't gotta go do this alone. You know what I mean? People don't want to go to the store, go to the movies, go to dinner by themselves, don't want to do nothing by themselves. So having a friend it's a convenience. You feel me? And in that little situation, it just reminded me, like, this is why I roll solo. I don't allow people into my life, bro. I don't, not just for the sake of like, yo, man, all right, you seem like a nice person. I gotta really get to know motherfuckers. I gotta really get to know who you are. What's your morals and what's your principles? I'm Edward Scissorhands when it comes to friendships, bro. I cut that shit right off. Cause one thing I'm not gonna do at 38 years old is play about me. Play about my time. Give my energy to any and everybody. I used to do that. I used to be that type of person. Not knowing any better. Thinking that niggas is my friends because we knew each other since we was 6 and 7. And them niggas that I done had 20, 25 years in with, then stabbed me in the back. Or then did some nut ass shit, some dishonorable shit. People are who they are, bro. And when I started to understand, like, ain't nobody, I'm not saying this don't exist, but it's not a lot of people out there in the world that's genuine, that's good people. You know what I'm saying? First, just good people first. Not like who they good to, but just good people first. Just all alone. You know what I'm saying? And that have morals and principles and honor within themselves. Having that much respect for themselves before they collaborate with other people and be friends and girlfriends and boy. People not solid on their own. So while I don't feel any type of way about the guy, you know what I mean? Because he's still a good young boy, right? He still has good intentions. But a lot of people, I'm just not going to be okay with having people around me that don't move how I move. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not able to reciprocate what I'm giving out, what I'm pushing out. You feel me? Like, I gotta be able to, what I give out, I need to be able to receive. I'm not telling a person how to be their own self, but like, you know how, like, so what I'm saying is I'm not trying to tell somebody how to be them. I'm just saying that who they are may not be for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I fuck with genuine people at this. I'm not saying I always have, but at the age I'm at now, that's what I rock with. I respect. You know what I'm saying? Like, just good people. And people that's just good when ain't nobody watching, bro. That's good all body, like all by themselves. Just good, just genuine. You know what I mean? Loyal. I gave out so much of my energy and so much love to motherfuckers, and I ain't never get it back. I never got it back. You know what I used to get back? Yo, man, that's my nigga. This is my bro. You get those types of perks of, like, when you around people that's users and people that's drainers. They'll beat you in the head with that. That's my nigga, bro. That's my date, man. This nigga do anything, blah, blah, blah. Like, and I'm not coming from a place, I'm not speaking from a place of me just being used, because that's just not even who I am. I'm not even somebody that's just going to accept people taking advantage of them. That's not, I'm not speaking like from a victim type of standpoint, but I'm saying, like, people are fake. People are not authentic. You know what I'm saying? Because even in that situation, if I don't bring it up, we'll never have that conversation. It'll never be, yo, bro, I went in there, man. Even this is what I respect. I respect just truth and authenticity. Even if a nigga would have said, yo, bro, I went in that joint and they changed my mind, bro. They had me feeling like maybe I shouldn't have spoke on your behalf because you don't work there. No, like anything, bro. If you would have called me about everything else, bullshit, goofy shit, dumb nigga shit, right? Shit that don't even really have no importance. You know what I'm saying? That ain't even relative to anything that I'm like, but I still, yeah, damn, bro, giving you advice and shit, right? And I've done this for friends over my life, right? Over the span of my life. I've done this for friends, right? And that's why I'm saying, like, people want to, it's like, friends to me, bro, being friends with people that haven't found who they are and are just not good people. Like, being friends with people that's anything else, anything other than just genuine good people. And because with a lot of people, bro, you gotta understand, bro, people gotta go through the storm, bro. And that's what people be running from. That's the smoke that people be ducking. People have to go through the storm, and the storm is like, you gotta go through solitude. You gotta do the work on yourself. A lot of people call it shadow work. You literally have to do the work on yourself so you can better understand who you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people out here, they just out here. And being friends with people like that, bro, is like, it ain't for me. I'll say that, right? It ain't for me. I can't be around people like that. I can't allow people like that into my life. You know what I mean? In my space. And I mean that. Because when you do the work for yourself, bro, and you step away from all of the crutches and all of the vices and all of the shit, you're gonna have so much pride in yourself. You're gonna take so much pride in yourself. You're gonna have so much respect for yourself. Because you know what you done been through, what you done came out on the other side of, bro. So that's the type of shit I'm saying. Like, you're gonna know, yo, man, I know what it's like. I did the work myself. So I don't even be out here playing with other people's time. I don't play with my time. I don't play with other people's nothing. Because I don't play with nothing about me. It's a different level of respect. You grow. You're a different type of person. Right? But, yeah, like, with that shit, I would have respected just the truth. And not just with that, but just people in general, bro. How many people can tell you the truth? How many people are going to be exactly who they are? We make excuses for these people. Ain't shit types of people, bro. I'm past that stage in my life where I'm just around niggas, just to be around niggas and shit. Ew, that's my dog. Like, we went to school together, and bro, if you a bad person, if you a shitty person, you a shitty person. I don't give a fuck how many years we got in. So that's why I said, like, with friendships and people, I deal with them from a distance. You'll know the good ones. I know a good person when I see one, bro. And when I don't even say when I see one, as I'm getting to know one, I know a good person, bro. And these are the people that I don't mind being having my energy, giving my energy to. I don't mind. But, like I said, friendship it's a trick bag. You know what I mean? People are out here just being friends with people because they don't want to be alone. They don't want to be by themselves. I'm past that shit, bro. I'm past that. And, like, that was a reminder to me, like, nigga, this is why you be dolo. This is why you don't fuck with nobody. You know what I mean? Because it's simple, bro. Like, people just not gonna do for you what you do for them. Some people have great friends, and that's great. But mostly people are with or hanging or being around people for convenience. For convenience, bro. You know what I mean? I done hung around people that I done trauma bonded with. That was a convenience because I was around somebody that was going through the same shit I was going through. I done hung around people that like the same things I like. That might be one thing, but I might be made up of 20 or 30 different things that I like or that I'm into. But the convenience of this person being into the same thing or going through the same thing that I'm going through right now, man, that friend shit is like, it's so overrated. It's so overgassed, bro. Like, I don't want to be around nobody that don't share some type of vision, that ain't been through something. Because when you go through shit, bro, and you come out on the other side of that shit, bro, it just, you see shit different. It's a different thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't even like motherfuckers around me that's like just a waste. Like, you, bro, what did you like? Get away from me, bro. Niggas will come drain your energy. Niggas will come take. They want to take your resources. They want to be around you for your aura. They want to be around you for your energy. You might inspire them. You know what I mean? They might want to start talking, walking like you. Like, you just, people just come around to take something from you. It don't gotta always be physical. But people come around you to take from you, to learn from you, and then go do whatever with it. That's why I said I'm protecting my shit, bro. My energy, my time, like who I am. I can't fuck with people. You know what I'm saying? Like,